Lill here. Welcome to my channel. So let's continue on the demos that you can play in Steam right now. So this one is Black Book. So let's just try it. I noticed that you can like get bonuses if you do harder battles or like harder difficulty. So I'm just gonna try Nightmare for fun.
Once upon a time,
This is gonna be
evil
difficult though.
spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Alright. Let's see how this game is.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where you headed? Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself.
No.
It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Can I click here? They didn't bury him in the holy ground. Need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with sun already. I guess she doesn't really do anything there. Adam Head Herb. Adam's Head heal minor wounds. A useful thing on any journey. Replenish 5 HP. Okay, so I guess I have to click here that go to the crossroads. Guard. I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village. The guards will guard, it seems. Witch doctors know ways to protect people from all kinds of cures with this herb. The spring is so hot this year. Guess I can't do anything more. Initiation of a witch. Darkness of night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads along with old Igor. You know that the ritual that has to be done, but you never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come. Look around.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
Golbets. The old crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. Oh, it's like eyes, I guess. Can I go in here? No. Sheridan 16 miles. Sulimansk. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to say those. Okay. Sulikamsk 102 miles. Near Rub 21 miles. Old enchanted candles from the old Igor's hut. They offer protection against unclean spirits. Applies 3 block, I guess, on the first turn.
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Make a circle.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Maybe he just wants the book.
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
This is probably not gonna end well. Oh, I can click it.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Read the spell.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon.
It looks like he has horse legs.
Time for your first Zagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle counts as turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Sagovors. Try using the word Urazi. Please end your turn button to recite your Sagover. For attack. Alright, what is this though? Herb. Yeah, I just want to look at it. So health and like block, but I'm blocking that one still. The pages have previously have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with defense. A defense shields from you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page of Delay, which has the effect defense 5. Right.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages into the Sagover. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages as indicated by the empty slots on the top screen. It's like something scroll, and the key. A Sagover consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite Sagover consists of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see the type of page, order, or key in the upper corner. Okay, so this is an order, key, and a key. And this is an order and an order. Okay, so 5 defense and some attack cards. I guess the white ones are defense. Right, so he does 2 damage. So as long as I block for 2, that's fine. And this is a 5. But I can end with that, so that's fine then. So, whoops, let's do that. Let's do that, and do one of those.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intent carefully to upset their plans. Upset. deals 3 damage each turn, ignoring shield. Shield. Increases 2 attack of each page for 2 turns, I guess. And key, okay. So we need to block 2. And this is, I can block it with that one. But I can block it with this one, so that's better. So let's start with that. Oh, there. And then... well, he doesn't have any shield, so... but... I guess it's better than not attacking. So let's just do that. Also, he would technically also die before I finish. Or before he would start, I mean.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasya, enter this maw.
That doesn't look safe.
You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
That doesn't look safe. Right, looks like I can only click there. Black Rift.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
Who are you?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Wish.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon.
This is probably not gonna be what she expects.
Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Seals.
How do I open the seals?
Oh. Can't figure it out by yourself, girl? I'm disappointed in you.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
One. Well, I guess I'm gonna fight demons, so that's...
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fight them.
That's the spirit.
They say that fate of a golden and which is to burn in eternal flames with no chance of absolution. The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Oh! I thought it was the opposite. Well, I guess I would have gotten one anyways. The number of sin affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom your ear is entirely up to you. So, can I load now? Autosave. Okay. I want to do the one that was least. Okay, let's just skip this. At least less. Yeah. Talk to that thing.
Oh, is that you? Oh, this is
Let's
another
do...
matter entire. We will become better.
I'm curious.
Let's choose the one that wasn't that bad.
How do I...
I'm disappointed.
Let me read.
Have you my name? How many demons will you take on for your service?
Surely I will only need one at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
At least she wasn't that evil there. Oh yeah, and I don't think I got any sin there. Okay. At least I did the most nicest choice there.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down.
So she wouldn't be good enough.
The use of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble.
So I'm gonna fight demons.
Got it?
Alright. And okay, I guess we
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
On this screen, you can change the page composition of the black book. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the black book. On the left side are pages available for you, but not in the current black book composition. You can categorize pages with several filters. You might receive pages that are currently enabled as attack or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need robles. The black book volume has to stay within time limits of maximum and minimum number of... Oh, not the time limits. Stay within limits of maximum and minimum number of pages. In time, you will uncover even more black book pages which are at present sealed away. You can change the composition of black book at any time except during combat. So I do have get rubles by discovering them on your journey or doing peasants' biddings. In exchange for rubles, you can buy new pages, items, and herbs. So I got 0 sins, yet. Displays the amount of bad deeds you've done on your journeys. Minimum 13, maximum 33. Okay. The page's effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in Sagor. But does that mean that I take 1 damage, or? Oh, we'll see. So I guess this is not in my deck at the moment. Can I add them? Because it says maximum 33, so... Oh, maybe I need to pay this, the page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page with the same color in the Sagor. Increases attack for each page for 2. Right, so let's try this one. Yes, now I use those. Items. The mill that stood still. A man from Viatka once lived in our village. He would tell our stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a Shishiga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, she gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Shishiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the Shishiga stopped causing mischief. It isn't easy being a Khaldun. Becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to a Khaldun and asked, "Give me a short with which to curse my neighbor." The Khaldun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your short." He then told him they would need to go to a banya at midnight. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it's so scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with the cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even okay. Where was I? And even though his instincts told him, he stopped himself from making the signs of the cross. He recalled at that last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. He climbed down into the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the mall, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind a set of tables. "I want one small short, which, with which I can curse my neighbor." The imp replied matter-of-factly, "We come in no fewer than three." The man awoke in the banya with three shorts. "Father, give us work, we want to eat." He gave them a cat to curse and some other small tasks. More and more chores appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chores, but soon grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the chores took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all of the inhabitants were cursed. Right. Sheridan Uzizd was located in the northern part of the Perm gubernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Sheldon, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into the part of European and Asian history. Golden Initiation. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerers called Khaldun has to pass through the maw of a beast at the crossroads of a banya, or whatever may constitute as a boundary space. Most often, the initiation took place at the banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte was to pass through the maw of the totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in Cherdyn region, this tradition has been particularly preserved in the geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people. Kolduns have to pass through the maw of the white swan, capercaillie, pike lizard, or bear. These are totemic ancestors of the Komi Permians, and we can use the evidence of these traditional bronze plagues and amulets. I wonder if this is like folklore over there. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world and the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of the fairy tales often stop at the crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving. The so-called Tree Devoyato, Sukarto, the faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent of Kushay, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome the other difficult challenges. Right, so that was it. Let's go look at what was in this room. There's a clock here. Oh, there's not a clock. Right corner. Oh, can I do there anything here? No, I guess not. Chicken. So there is one. There are a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. The black books are not kept here, however. They are a secret compartment near the furnace. Grandfather says that in the old days, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the Domu came to be. Goblets and East cellar. The old Egger says that that's where the Domu lives. I never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house. That's creepy. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, let's click on
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
Isba.
How's our Isba built?
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chores is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chores under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy. So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. Oh, So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Evil spirits.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
I'm gonna be kind.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Okay, so we can click the visitor. I just want to look at, because there were some items here. Do I still have, yeah, I do still have the herbs. That's good. Yeah, so I guess I'll just click the visitor then, because I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
Right, it's a miller.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
All-seeing eye icon as well. They do like using that in games. Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you're a knower. If you answer a knowledgeably question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. Okay. You can also receive hints by pressing the knowledge button. However, you will get only half experience. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. During the night shift at the mill, We heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could have been such emanations? So can I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we got one extra at least. So let's take a look at that. Yeah. So this one. Hidden Yazd was located in the northern part of Permguma. Finno-Ugric believes they were closely interwoven with those. No, I think we read this one. But oh no, this one is the new one, I think. These is a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. They were commonly found in forests, forest steppes, and on the riverbanks. Usually, ispas are built from conifers. For steppes, ispas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an ispa is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings are guardian spirit of the house placed on a shelf in the red corner by tradition. The hearth was always placed diagonally to the red corner. Yeah, so maybe it has something to do with this mill then, since he's a miller. So let's check this one again. Second part of this floor. Occasionally forgot to offer it nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate the mill, there was, the miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corner of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again. Okay, so it needs to make an offering and throw it at the shadow. At the shadow in the corner of the mill at midnight. Stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. Okay, let's see if we can answer this then. Demons.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the milestones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasya. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
Alright.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Windmill.
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord? The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait! One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
Yeah, optional tasks.
All right, Grandpa.
You are now on your travel map. Every night it will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to Isba, the house. Your goal visit your main task action location. So I guess some of these places is like fights, and if you do optional tasks, I guess you have a chance of not having enough health. But I am of course gonna do optional tasks. However, you can't reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. The game auto-sets each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open map by clicking on your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of shared in New Zealand. Okay, so how do I save then? And did I get anything new? No. Is it in here? Say again, yeah. Save that. Oops. Visit Kushara village. And this is the main task. Basiliscas. Okay, let's go towards this one. Milligli Mansion. Not far from Kangor, a rich peasant named Milligli built this mansion. Set up. You stealthily creep up by the village houses. At least you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from the other windows overhanging the street. Listen.
Vasya, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts.
No.
So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
No. Curse the peasant instead. No, let's just decline.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Alright. A small witch is to the west of the coma. I've been here a couple of times with old Igor from when he healed some cows. This is a place he'd send up short for our job. You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the streets at this hour. Strange muffled sounds are coming from the inside of the house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Okay. Should we check that out then? Is it this one? I think so. Ritual or behavior reinforced by a custom, as inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be What's a changeling? A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold just to throw the sick child of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for a ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. This was difficult for me to understand fully. But so the person didn't cross himself and then got punished for it. But how do you solve it? Oh, let's see what they say. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a short invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Forgot to cross table where? Is that like the same to like bless it or something? Forgot to close the windows. Maybe it's the cross thing then. Oh yeah. I thought it was this one. What? Oh, it's this one here. When a person suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. Oh yeah, there. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. Okay, yeah. So it's not the window thingy. Forgot to cross tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Oh yeah, so I can fight it.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
We come inside the izba. Everything is complete disarray. The shorts have certainly had their way up here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside. Approach the samovar. Explore. Let's do the explore. The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily the brass utensil seems to be intact. They are mostly damaged by the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged. The icon cases are damaged and the candles are broken. Let's take a look. Right corner. The right corner is one of the most important and mythical places in Isba. It is similar to an importance of the hearth, since it plays a central role in the home. It's most commonly in the right-hand corner of an Isba across from the door. Even in some northern Russian traditions, where a porch is situated in an unusual manner, most likely ancestral idols were once placed on top of these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. In other name of the red corner is Bojinitsa, which means a god's place, and is always housed by a small icon lamp. The head of the family sat in the corner and oversaw the holiday feasts. Additionally, before the funeral, the deceased body of the family head was placed on a table with his head below the red corner. That's horrible. When entering an isba, a visitor would make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the red corner, even if there was no icons present. That is horrible. Alright. Approach the samovar. You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly it shakes and starts to move. A red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here. Prepare to fight. So there seems to be he's stuck in the pot. Two demons. He's gonna attack with. Oh, this is actually more dangerous. Yeah, I can see that this is like the tutorial is over now because I chose the most difficult one. So 9 damage. Yeah, so we can't heal, or we can't block for everything, but so we have key. This one is okay, so we can use both of these two at least. Increases attack for each page by 2. So let's do this one first. And then let's do one of these. But can I choose which one it's gonna attack though? You just added a word that contains a status effect. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in for a Sagavar for words with status effects. Choose a target. Oh yeah. Okay. Bless 2. So he's gonna get shield. I could just start attacking him before he gets the shield at least. So that's 6 damage. But I should probably block, so let's do that. Oh, he put it on him. I see. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so he's gonna attack by 5. Okay. I have one for every other page of the same color. But I'm not sure if that means I heal or if I take 1 damage. Well, let's find out. Let's do disorder first. There. And I guess that's 5. So still, even if I did the attack, I couldn't finish him off if I did that. So let's see what happens if I heal. 2. So I'm 12 now. Yeah, so it was a heal. I see, that's good to know. Okay. So that's 8 damage. Let's start with that in order. So that's 2. So that's 7. Yeah, let's just try that. Let's do this. At least we block everything. Okay, still 8 though. Deals 3 damage. Okay, ignoring the defense, but yeah. At least we want to do those 2. So let's do a 4. There. And do this one. And does it let me just see what did the page effect applies by 1 every other page from the same color. Okay, yeah, so this one gets a bit more. So let's do that. So as long as you can heal ourselves back, that's fine. But at least you won't have the shield anymore. 6. Alright. So that will be enough with these 2. So can just do this one then. Oh, it says ease churn. Oh, so it's kind of like a poison then. That's good. $9. damage. So 5 and 3, that's 8. Let's just block everything and then wait for that heal anyways. So unless I can actually do this one. Because 5 and 5 is 10. So let's do that. And that. It looks like he's like missing. Okay, 6. Um, yeah, let's just stay safe. So that's 2 and 2 and 3. Eight. Alright, so this one I actually will get some damage. Yeah, so let's do this and this. Oops, not well, this one. Oh yeah, okay. So it's better to block 3 than to heal 1 if I can't block anything else. Because I would be almost dead if I didn't block it. Yeah, that hurt. No, I really want that heal. 5. I actually want to just try to heal now, so let's just do that. Maybe I'll be able to heal more before he... Oh. Yeah, he's gonna die from that waste thing. Six. Yeah, so I can't... I might as well finish him up now, because I can't block all of those 6 damages, and... Yeah. So, let's get this one, and this one. That should do it. Choose a new page. For any new words are automatically added to the black book. Keto, gesture 1. Does not expend cantillation. I don't know what that means. Firm. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. The effect applies by 1 for every other page of the same color. Okay, so does that... What? I guess the well worse. is for one more extra turn? I'm not sure. Removes positive status. Well versed. I guess the enemy is well versed, maybe. Or no. Oh, no. Okay, no, so I still have the well versed, but it's removes positive state. What? Maybe on the enemy, I guess. Yeah, I'm really confused by any of these. Yeah, so cantillation. Page remains active for one turn. Okay, let's try it. Continue. The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl Oxygia assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed. Okay. Can you go technically to the other ones? Oh, we did it. Okay. All the river bed. Set off. Can you technically buy stuff from the book now? Yeah, so are there any more healing? Well, I kind of need to block as well. Let's get one more of these. Can I? Oh, maybe I can't add it. Oh, what? Oh, there. I guess I bought it now. I guess I can't do anything more there. At one time, the Koa flowed through here. Now this place is a swamp. Demons and voidanos often take up residence in the murky waters. The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the fall water. The chilled northern air is split up by dull croaks coming from the swamp. Come closer. Draw a circle. Walk around. Okay, let's come closer. You move closer a couple of steps. Suddenly a demon appears from beneath the water with black horns and body that is woolly and matted. Prepare for a fight. Alright. So, at least it's just one now. Oh. Okay, so I start at least with 3 here. That is needed. So I do need to put this one up there. So that's 5. So I could block it all if I do this one. So I'll do that one as well. And let's do the waste. 8. At least I can block that. I'll do these two. And I'll get to heal, that's good. Oh, that makes me feel better. Okay. So I'm almost at full health. Five. Yeah, so I can do that. Let's do those two. And let's just do one of these. Okay, so I should finish him off now. 4. Okay, let's try this one. The page remains active. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Well versed. Okay. Amplifies for 1 every other damage of the same color. Maybe we should start with it. Here. And there. 5, 5, 3. Well versed 4. The page remains active for 3 turns and affect other pages. Well versed. Firm well versed. Okay, that's same one. Okay, let's get this one done. Rebels and experience. Oh, is this secret? Piney woods of the North Camgard village. It's autumn, you can find mushroom upon mushrooms. Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar. Greet the beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Give alms for the poor.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Thank you. Guess that was it. So we'll go here. There's an old forest near Kalva River by Big Key Village. It has a master. Every forest does. Near the forest edge, you'll see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bowl of milk and some pierogi. Oh no, I want food. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasant from Bigishi village are asking the Leshy to take care of the cow, also known as Warsa, a komi word. Spirit who are masters of the forest and sometimes field and meadows. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to an agreement with leshies and offer them gifts and bargains. Steal the gifts. Tamper with the chanter. Well, let's just leave it. Charter. We decide to leave the sacrifice to Leshy and touch. This is a Vergani's folk business, not yours. Leave the location. This ravine is famous among Sheridan's herbalists and said you can find a lot of good herbs here, but only if you're a knower, of course. While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past but soon leaves. Wait for snake to return. Some time passes and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier and the wall instantly collapses. Oh, poor snake. The snake is reunited. Oh, no. Reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing is it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that open locks and berries. What? So snakes carry grass? I don't know. Take herb, the item. Break herb. You've seen break herb once or twice. A door was locked on accident, so Nora opened it with break herb. Eliminate 8 enemies, like a shield. You take the herb ready to go on your way. Alright. A curved lake on the left bank of the Kolva. They say 2 men drowned in this year, but must be quite unsafe place at night. On the hillside near Kashewu Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in the uneven movement, something that gives you shivers. Read a prayer. Let's try that first. Black figures disappears as soon as you recite the name of God. Leave the location. Okay, let's try that. And this river flows through Polyud Ridge. Someone in Polska village told me that the river was formed from the tears of Polyud. Sounds like a tall tale. Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the red down fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path. A bad omen, since a man's path and the man's destiny are as one. Yet could it be it was trying to point you somewhere? Follow the owl. Okay. Protective Sagover. Let's try following though. Suddenly you come upon a swamp and drop it at its border. It's dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet. So I guess that's a flower. Or something. Devil spirit. No, it isn't. It's actually a finger. Devil spirit likely shed their claws so that new ones can grow sharper and stronger. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and having healing properties. Gordisniviramin. It's said that the Truds lived here, a dangerously unholy place. The ravines are death traps at night, and if you fall into one, you're lucky if you break your legs. You met two travelers from Birgidi village who are on their way to the fields. Three of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of the chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit. Hit the peasant. Laugh it off. You plow along thinking it was meant just in a jest. However, a moment later, it stops being funny. The peasant is inhumanely strong. He overpowers you, and you go tumbling down off the ledge of the chasm. You come to your senses at the bottom of the narrow ravine. The trees rustle loudly in the wind. Continue journey. I didn't get hurt or something. The Treads probably lived here at one time. As the forest's name would suggest, all Treads bronze plagues aren't hard to find around here. To come across one, however, it's bad omen. After all, they weren't made by Christian hands. The forest? I'm not sure. You walk around the windmill and approach the Treads forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery. Check the debris. The short swarm drives into the gloom with the chorus angry screams. As the forest sinks into silence, you inspect the windmill's debris. Among some wooden logs and mechanical parts, you find a small sack of flour and pick it up. A demon or a devil who can serve as a cauldron's familiar. Okay. It's like small imps. Okay, let's go here. The windmill stands at the border between the worlds. Village and a forest. It's said that the miller is Colden himself, but not as strong as the old digger. I guess this one means that there are gonna be information in there. These ones didn't have that. That one had two. Okay. Should I get any more defensing? Could get one more of these key defenses, cause I got one like key here, the firm one. I kind of feel like I want to focus on defense, so let's get one of these key defenses. There. set off. The spruce branches part. An old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk or worse at night speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place. Look around. Is there any herbs? Any herbs, please? There's something here. Backyard. It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes are used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you amidst the thick grass. You spot an old axe. Its blade covered with rust. Take the axe. This axe might fall apart at any moment, but it should be good for at least one more strike. Plus 1 health? Something like that. Okay, got herb. Oh, I can actually walk with the keyboard mouse thing. Or like, it's gonna be a bit more easier because the clicking just seems to be like a little bit pre-informational. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, there! I wouldn't have found this if I couldn't walk normally. Let's get that. Tail poke is the carrier's log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside to using a log. There's a small hole in the wall. Inspect the mill. The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It's not so often that you see the kind of mill children use. Let's take a look. Windmills. In Perm, windmills are rarer sights than water mills. This is because it's harder to catch the wind than it is to harness the power of running water. Often windmills were built with a moving roof that operated with a special lever. The wind could be caught just as the wind blades would begin moving with optional efficiency. The most effective kind of wind was not the strongest wind, but the moderate wind. Before the revolution, blades were fitted with a special fabric. They were later fitted with plywood. I see. Just wait a little bit. Yeah, I'll just go inside from this angle. But let me just see what it said. Yeah. And also, can I go in this one here? No. Okay, let's go in from the back. Climb inside. You try to clamber up, but misstep leads to painful fall. Another attempt and you're safe inside. Imagine like dying from that. With low health. Wheel. Some kind of wheel has been placed here by the miller. Grindstones. The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning. There's ice there. That's creepy. I don't want to go in there. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I just need to the second floor. Okay, I'm not allowed to go actually there. Let me try here again. Okay, I guess I can't go there. Hope I'm not stuck now. No, please don't be stuck. No! I can see myself. Okay, I'm sure I can get back. Come on, can I click? Oh no, I might be stuck. I always tend to do this in games. Get like stuck. Oh, there I am. There. Okay. It's just these various tools used for the meal. You find nothing of interest. You study the cabinet among various crinkas, old pots, and birthspark containers. You find a sack of silver rubles. It might come to use for you. Well, that's kind of like stealing, isn't it? Yeah, I kind of feel like that's an evil sin thingy. So let's ignore that. A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be a part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstone are standing still. The hole in the wall, you see a woods of Sheridan, city of the north of Perm province. They saw long ago there where lived white-eyed Shred people. Even today, people find idols on their fields. Lots of churches also. This place is as if enchanted. Peer outside. Oh, I see. Oh shit. Is that the windmill dude?
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here then?
It's that guy. It's... I see. That's the brother.
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Huh. A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common chort.
It's probably his brother.
I am known as the 13th brother. I am the guardian of the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers.
Oh, so they say like a long time ago. It's usually a long story.
I was the 13th brother, the youngest. At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say. I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I
yeah, this is
became the
improbable.
last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Miller is cursing. No cross. Lured by sacrifice. The windmill is possessed, but the demon's presence here is as spontaneous as it appears to be. Must think of why it's here in the first place. Let's just click here so we... Oh, I see. So this is actually for my full health. And this one too. He gave flowers and then he forgot to offer. But the thing is, the windmill is going, so this must be something else then. When the man went to investigate the mill, there was Shiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with a finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller granted some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again. Okay. What was the thing he was saying? I should probably check that. Miller's cursing. No cross. Lured by sacrifice. Windmills, let's check that one. Oh no, this was more like just about windmills. Yeah, this one we used for the other one. Well, I'm not sure. We haven't really got any information from this guy, so... What did the miller say? I don't think he said specific things. Other than that there was a shadowy spirit. And... yeah. Sorry. Sneeze. Yeah. I'm not sure actually, to be honest. windmill is possessed, but is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think of a way why it's here in the first place. Miller is cursing. No cross. Lured by sacrifice. Well, I don't know this one. Can I see anything here? Deal with the miller's shorts. The visitor says that his shorts stopped working. The grindstones and started to damage the mill. You have decided to pay the shorts a visit to set them down the righteous path. Did I get one over here? Because the thing is, I got two here. And I must have gotten one here. But that must have been just a windmill then. But there wasn't any information here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is just like information. Let's just try one. Miller's cursing. No cross. Let's just try Miller's cursing.
The Miller's curses invoke the devil. This piques your interest.
The swearing of mortals is so unsophisticated, and I must admit, I do not like it. But I'm not here because of that. I always have been and always will be here. They summoned me with a blood sacrifice when the mill was built. I'm bound to this place with my death in this world and my birth in the next.
Okay, let me just check something. Can I... Is there autosave? Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Autosave. Because I forgot to check top floor as well. And I was like, oh, I have to do all this. Okay. Oh, it'll go fast. I know what to click. Well, I might as well just try to click here then, just to try it. It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try the open door is closed. The lock is old as the mill. One good strike with something heavy on it will break. Use the brake herb. Alright, let's just see how it works. As soon as you press the brake herb on the ground, it opens and falls to the ground. Second. Okay, so I get into the... Okay, yeah. But yeah, let's do that. And I'll keep the brake thing, because I might be able to use it for something else. Okay. Also, I'm sure that you could actually use the axe, but I'd rather use it for like upgrading my character. let's just click it just to have clicked it. Yeah. Break the lock with an X. I wonder if that, yeah, that probably just destroys stacks. Because it said something about just being able to... Oh, I forgot. I need to click over here. There. So there was one more. This one. There. Alright. And then let's just climb in here. Can I see my like status? I guess I can't. Like health and stuff. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, let's just click it just to have clicked it. Let's go back. Or any... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But I just wanted to see if there's anything else. Now I can at least check this one place first. Oh yeah, there's an herb there. Okay, I guess it was only that. And can I save? New save. Okay, let's skip this entry.
I expected to see a wretched old man. Why are you here, then?
And I didn't
Ah, a deep oh.
What kind of...
It is an... I will tell you the story.
Well, come on.
It is a long... I was... At that time, I served under the straw. He kept me alive. After all those years. Why are you here, then?
Miller.
Haven't you perhaps... I thought of...
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as
Okay, let's go with
spontaneous
the
as it appears to be?
sacrifice.
I must... You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable. And you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
But is that like a good deed or a bad deed? Let's try.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, Perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
Alright. 8 times 2. Oh, that's horrible. 13th claw. That's really bad. Wow. Can I even survive that? Maybe. So... every page amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. Does that mean that it's defense 10? Does that... it still says defense 10. Amplifies the page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it's just okay. So then it kind of heals the same as what this is. So let's just try and see what happens. So that's 3, yeah. So that would be the same as the block anyways. But it didn't look like it did anything else than the other ones. It just boosted itself. 13. Oh, this is horrible. At least I have some of these. So I guess I need to do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And this. What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, okay, so what? Okay, so he didn't attack me, he just got the defense. I guess that's what he was doing. He probably had like not an attack here, but a shield maybe. Oh, then it's silly that I used defense. Oh well. It happens. This is bad. 16. That's 2. Oh. Let's do one of those. This one first. Then this, and then this. Okay, can only use one item. Okay, and yeah, so it says the shield there. So let's get this. Let's do those.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be.
Can I use shielding? So he does have the fence, so we can do that one. Could do this block here as well, but let's see, 5. Yeah, because I only defend 2 now, which is kind of horrible. Maybe I should do this. But should have done the waste thing as well. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Yeah, he will destroy me now. 13. Yeah, I can't survive this. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. I'm just gonna die now, but okay, let's try again. I did save it though. So let me just try this one first. But if I load at the start there, yeah, I'll try the other one. And load old windmill. Oh, okay, yeah, so I have to do that. Okay, that's not as fun. But let me see if the axe gets destroyed. Axe will help you probably break in the process. It's quite old. You swing the strike and lock with the clang. It breaks and it flings off the door. Yeah, so it did break. But then, since that breaks, I'm just gonna see if I get any negative if I take this. Yeah, so it it was as I thought. Yeah. So let's try again. Too bad I couldn't save right before the battle. At least I can click through it. But it's a bit silly, to be honest. But I guess I did do the choice of putting on the most difficult difficulty. But I noticed I did some bad choices when I didn't see that it was doing the defense. But I'm inside. Got 3 damage. And I don't know my health, but maybe I should use one of those items now, because I wasn't at full health. I think I was at like 13 out of 18 or something. So let's try go to items. Fuse. I tried to click it, but maybe they didn't do that for the tutorial or something. Or no, tutorial, demo. Yeah, because I can't press F. I'm just gonna click it, so the windmill is clicked on.
I expected to see a why.
And I didn't expect to meet.
What
kind of?
It is. I will tell you the story.
Well,
Should
come
have
on
been
then.
like a skip
It
button for
is
this as
good.
well.
A lot. I see. Officer, why are you here? That have I?
The windmill is possessed, but you were summoned by.
Well, not take, and you will have both. Your
Well,
wait. There is.
Alright, let's try see if this works better. Oh, but his attacks are horrible. The waste thing is quite important, I think. And I can't get anywhere if I just do block anyways. So the page remains active for 3 turns and the page remains active for 3 turns and affects other. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so let's use this. Use that one. This one. Well, let's try to do that one because I'm not sure if that helps with the waste, but it's worth a shot. attacking though. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I just have to do this in a way. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so he's gonna shield. I need to do that. So no point in me doing shield, and of course I got tons of that now. Guess it doesn't matter that I... Not sure exactly what it does, but...
You are so arrogant.
Yes.
Let's do a healing. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess this one was still getting held on to. Five. That one. Still attacking. Well, worse at least. Yeah, so let's do that. That hurts. Okay, so 13. Let's see if we can heal. At least I got some attack things now. Do we have a key? Yeah, we do have a key. That's attack. 4 damage, 4 damage. Waste, I do want that. Well, worst. Another firm. But it is gonna be stopped by the next turn when you have the shield anyway, so. So waste is more important. And let me just see, that's damage 3. And it's attack damage 8. Oh, I guess... Are they boosting each other? Yeah, they are. I see. Or no. Yeah. Alright, yes, because 4 because of the 2 other ones. And then if I do this one, the other one also gets 4, but it doesn't... This one's still... That one is still 4. This one is 4. Oh, I see. I might as well use it then. And I'll do this one here. That boosts both of them. So that's good.
It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Alright, let's heal. So he does have waste, so that's good. Okay. Let's just do this one first, just to have done it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I don't attack, but... Seals 7. Attack seals. Random page duration. What does that mean? I guess that's something he's planning to do. Demon seals 7. Attack seals. What? Okay. Attack seals a random page duration 7. Oh, I guess he's stealing. Oh, it's like seals away like a page for 7 turns. I guess it means. So he's not gonna attack, he's just gonna steal a card. He's 19 health left. So question now is, do I want to use this one? Or can I finish it? So this is 8. I probably should do one of these. So let's do that. Let's do this. And let's do that. So that's at least one. So I didn't get any attacks, just a firm. It's 13. Yeah, let's do that. seals a random page. Okay. So yeah, I guess when I attack him, he's gonna seal something. Oh yeah, I see. Firm. Let's do this. Let's do that. 4 damage. But was the waste happening before or after he attacks? I don't know that. So if I do this, do I survive? 16 damage. Yeah, so let's try that. I guess that worked. Alright, I used up all my healing almost though. Removes positive status, well versed. Removes a negative status and heal. Well versed. And block. Let's have removed. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, 24 rubles. You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work like any other chore. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern. New Basiliska. Demons at the mill. Not long ago, there was a rich man who lived in the village. He had a water mill. One day he fell ill and he found himself at that store. He told his worker, "Gather 3 horses and take me to the mill, for I will die today." The assistant did as he was told. As he was riding home, he thought to himself, "How did my master know that he would die today?" He called his horses to a stop and rode back to the mill. When he arrived, he peered quietly through the window. What did he see but his master just sitting there crying bitterly? Just then, a trapdoor to the cellar opened and several devils emerged. They tore the master's skin open and ate his flesh. When one of the devils possessed the miller by crawling into the skin that was left over. So is this miller then? Guess it's the one that I got, maybe.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chore. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Oh, I guess that was the demo. So, how long did this last? 2 hours actually. So, I'll end this demo here then. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a super good day, or good night, or a good evening. And as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, and if you want to see more of this game, please comment in the comment section below, and I might get it and I can do like a let's play of it. It did seem interesting, so I'm interested to do that. But yeah, hope you have a good day. Bye bye.